Hey everybody, so it's day 3 today, and we're still in high spirits, you know. Last night was a little bit rough, but I think we're all really happy that we're together right now.
This is Erin, he's our special volunteer. He's been here almost every single day, getting money for us, making us smile. Yeah.
Yes, is your heart is. You got some money?
Yeah, we're getting money.
Yeah.
Woo!
Red Bull's also nice enough to donate some Red Bull to us, so that's keeping our spirits pretty high too. It was awesome.
Really high.
Real high.
Last night, everybody had, what we would call an okay sleep. Me especially. Now, because on night 2, as I'm sure some of you guys remember, I stole all the tarps from everybody.
Yeah, you did.
They exiled me to the outside of the group. And, because of being exiled, and because of the fact that I move in my sleep, I ended up rolling away from everybody out of the tarp and opening up my sleeping bag. So when I woke up at about 4:30 this morning, I was completely exposed outside. It was a wee bit chilly.
Still close. Oh, what can I say about the OC? They are incredible. It's like having 100 brothers and sisters running around. So sometimes you like kind of have your we kind of bicker with each other. It's all good fun. Yeah. But most of the time they're out there making sure that we have water, coffee. We play games together. They humor us because we can get a little bit loopy at night.
Yeah, a little bit.
And we dance. We have lots of fun. It's been great. I honestly can't say anything about these students but good things because they're donating so much of their time and energy to such a great cause.
Someone was dressed up as a gorilla this morning. I'm hoping that was someone dressed up and not an actual gorilla. But I was awfully tired.
This is the best story. No, Gina, like the Hill BSS president, terrified of mascots, apparently, is literally crying in front of the university while Braden is dressed up as a gorilla. And I mean, he's running, like physically running like a gorilla. And Gina's just like booking it inside, will not come outside. It was really funny. That was the highlight.
Okay, we're super pumped for tonight that Campbell Collegiate has 2 students and 1 teacher joining us. And we've heard that they have a surprise donation for us, and we're super excited to find out.
A real surprise.
I'm so stoked for this real surprise.
We also have the lip sync battle happening tonight. This is really exciting. So if you come down to the Owl tonight, you're going to see some serious battles. You might even see us perform. I cannot confirm nor deny, but it's going to be great. We've been practicing. We have.
Charlie Brown.
And we also got a tennis ball, which has been the most exciting thing of the day.
Since the butt cushion.
Since the butt cushion, this is the most exciting development of 5 Days for the Homeless. We play with this thing a lot.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for further tennis balls development.
It's been going pretty well. Yeah, you know what? 5 Days for the Homeless is one of my favorite things of the year. And so far this week, my favorite thing is waking those guys up. They told us they weren't morning people. They completely lied. They make our mornings a lot easier. They're pretty funny. They're pretty witty in the morning. Poor Sean is sort of like the little brother, so they all pick on him in the morning, and a couple hours later, they're dancing with him, so they get over it pretty quick.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess, yeah, it's pretty cool, like, waking them up and having them all have smiles on their face. I mean, they're having long, cold nights and being able to just get up and be energetic. It's really giving us energy, because, I mean, we're not getting a whole lot of sleep, but maybe a little bit more than them, but we're not getting a whole lot, and it really gives us energy to see that they're pushing through kind of a rough couple of days for, to keep a smile on their face, keep themselves happy.
Yeah, I think we also have to give major kudos to campus security. Our campus security here checks on our participants every hour throughout the night to make sure they're still all there. We do a little head count, and then we get to wake them up in the morning. And so campus security has really been giving their all this week to make sure that our event runs as smooth as possible. They've been great. Okay, so my favorite thing about Brett so far this week is he's really become this mama hen of the group. So Justine and I get to help them all weekend load up their bed at the end of the night and take it to where they're actually sleeping. Brett won't let me push a shopping cart. He won't let me open a door. He won't let me get my own water. He won't let anybody do it. He's like, you know what, I got it. And while they're all getting ready for bed, he just sort of takes a breather and he lays under the stars like this. And it's like the work of the day is done. And Brett is happy. That's Brett.
That's fun. Okay, my favorite thing about Sean is the girls were trying to teach him to twerk yesterday, and it was like the funniest thing I've ever seen. And then at the end of the night, we just were trying to blow off some steam. We had a little dance party when they were getting ready for bed, and he showed us all his newfound twerking skills. He makes this really funny face. It's like an eye closed and a little duck face, and it's really funny. That's one of the funniest things. He always keeps us laughing.
Okay, so Daniela, who we all knew this was going to happen from the start, and at the beginning of the week she said she would be the first to complain about not having her hair straightener. So yesterday she got this nice little tube of used lip gloss donated to her, and it has been by her side ever since. Her lips have been a nice cherry pink all week, and I think that's one of the only things keeping her going. It's keeping her motivated. It's her little pop of color in the morning, and it honestly pulls her through all day. As soon as that's on, the day's
Good to
on,
go.
she's ready to go, she's up and at 'em. So that's been funny. It's honestly like a little switch. It just goes, and then
just
she's
happy.
set for the day.
Okay, our funny thing that happened with Ashley this week is yesterday we were being kind of goofy, hanging out, and she decided that it was a really good idea to sit inside the blue bin that they carry their tarps in. So we were just sitting there, and she just like pops herself in, and she's like, oh, like trying to squeeze herself in there. And someone, I forget who it was, I think it was maybe Brett or Sean, one of the guys, they were like, oh, you should be a contortionist, and everyone had to have a really good laugh at that. That was a really funny part of the day. Yeah.
Okay, and then Jade. So Jade sits there, very quiet all the time, but when she gets talking, she's the cutest little thing you've ever seen. And so yesterday she was doing some homework, and she wrote something down, and so this is to show you what happens when Jade starts creating thoughts. And so she hasn't had much sleep, and she goes, guys, can I read you a sentence I just wrote? And we're like, yeah. She's like, I just wrote in this paper, we want to make an impact on others, to show others what it's like to be the others. So that's going to show you how little sleep is going on here, and how they're still trying to push through their homework. So after that, they sort of helped her rebuild that sentence to make a little more sense. Hopefully the
Homework
professor
is hard on no sleep.
Hopefully our professor understands for her. But honestly, these 5 have sort of become our second family for
Absolutely.
the week. They make our days a lot easier and a lot happier, and we love them.
We love spending time with them.
We love
It's
them.
awesome.